I know I'm late again. I'm going to wait for a few people to get in the room. Then I'll tell you about this crazy day. Okay, somebody's here. Hi. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you. Just going to wait for a few more people to join us, and then we can get started. Hi, Gina. Hi, Alita. Okay, I guess there are enough people here to kind of get started. I was so tired this morning, having forgotten to take my pill yesterday until very late. I had a terrible headache this morning. I woke up with a really bad headache and my pressure was high. Hi, Donna. And hi, Rita. It was, I had talked to Linda yesterday about going out together, and with the headache, I thought, there's no way I'm going to be going out anyplace today. Hi, Myra. But I decided that I was going to wait a while. I was supposed to call her at 10 to wake her. And I didn't because I was so tired. I actually dozed off again. I took my pill early this morning and then I went back to bed and fell asleep for a while. So it was just, I think it must have been close to 12 o'clock when I finally called her back. And I said, listen, my headache is better, so let's go. I said, it'll be good for both of us to get out of the house. And for her, it was really important. And I knew she needed to do it because she just, gets into that place that is not good for her. So we did take a ride. The plan was to go to this new thrift store that they have and take a look around. For me, it was reconnaissance. And for her, she told me she hates thrift stores, though she loves to go to antique stores and she loves to go to tag sales and garage sales. So we went and the store was open and we, excuse me, we walked in. The place is big and there were not a lot, I mean, there were people there, but there weren't a lot of people there. So, which was good for me. So I started kind of walking around and looking at things, having no idea really what I was looking for or at. But I had seen a lot of videos, so I had certain names of certain designers or certain companies were in my mind in case I came across anything like that. So I thought, okay, let me just kind of look. They did have a few things by Vera Bradley. And I know people really seem to like Vera Bradley, so I thought that might have been a pretty good idea. But I put a couple of things in the cart and I wound up putting it back in the end. And I walked through the whole place. And then Linda, it's funny. If Linda says, do you want to go shopping or do you want to go wherever? You have to understand that you separate at the door. She goes her way, you go your way, and you meet at the end. And I said to her, what is the purpose of going someplace together if you're only going to be together till you hit the front door? So it's kind of a running joke between us. But she actually was very helpful in finding a couple of things. And I had no intention of buying anything today. I just wanted to see if it was going to be something that was going to be viable for me, because just in case the other things don't work out or don't bring in enough money, then I have to do something more to kind of do what I do. And all the time that I'm doing all of this stuff, I'm laughing at myself and saying, in the end, I will have never worked so hard in my life as I am trying to reinvent myself at this old age. So it made me laugh. It was kind of funny. Um, so we were probably in there for, I'm guessing it must have been close to 2 hours. Uh, yeah, probably close to 2 hours. So I looked at all, they have so many racks, you sort of don't even know where to look. And I don't love to go into big stores. I'd rather go into small stores. But in a case like this, it's good. And aside from watching the videos that I've watched, I really didn't know how it functioned. But thank goodness I had watched because I had learned quite a bit from those videos as it turned out. So one of the things that I thought was interesting was while we were walking around, I had seen a few things that I kind of liked, but I thought, it's really too much money because what if it doesn't sell, or what if it sells very low, and what if. So while I was walking around, they got on the loudspeaker and they said that for today, anything with a white tag was going to be half price. And I thought, oh, good. So whatever the price was, I could look at it being half price. So that kind of changed my feeling about whether or not I might try to buy a few things to see if it worked. Now, I know the goal for me is to sell my stuff first, and it still is. But I also needed to know if I'm going to try to do this, I can sell my stuff, but I don't have an endless supply of stuff. So I need to know that I can actually do it and get a feel for what I can pick up that might work or whatever. So in the end, I wound up actually buying 9 pieces, and I'm gonna try to get them online tomorrow. I already took some pictures, but I'm gonna have to steam some of the stuff. I'll show you some of the pictures, but again, you have to know some of the stuff has to be steamed. Now I wound up getting, I have a feeling this dress is gonna be a real winner for me. This is what it looks like. So it has spaghetti straps, and it's a size 6, but it's really pretty. I don't know how well it comes across in the pictures. It's Hi Melissa. It is a really beautiful dress with that lovely kind of tucking. So that was the front. This is the back. And it's a company called Issue. So I looked it up, and apparently Issue has some really good things. I took close-up shots so you could really see the fabric. It's in wonderful condition. It really is. The only thing that shows anywhere at all is the tag on the inside, the tag for something. Not the tag with the company name, but the tag next to it. So again, these are kind of close-up shots of the fabric. And I took a measuring tape and went across. I'm going to measure the length of it and do all of that stuff tomorrow. But I want to see if I'm guessing right or if I'm guessing wrong. Now, the second item was from, I think this one was J. Crew. I think so. It's got sequins on it, and it's purple. It looks sort of garish in the pictures, to be honest, but it's sort of delicate looking in person. I took a close-up shot so you can actually see it. Hi, Kathy. You can actually see it with the little sequins on it. And it's a very thin fabric. So I think that it might be nice for somebody. It's an extra small. And they had said that J. Crew is a good brand to get. So I got that. That was my second piece. I also took a shot of the inside of it so you could see how well the workmanship was done on the sequins on the inside. I don't know if I'm doing any of this right or wrong, to be honest with you. I'm just starting it, trying it to see if it works. I took another shot of the sequins up close. And again, it's kind of hard to tell with the light bouncing off this. The third item that I got was by a company called One the Land. I never heard of some of these places. but apparently they have a lot of things on there. And this is a blouse, and it's kind of a delicate, cute looking blouse in a really pretty kind of, I don't know, it's almost like a beet color, and it's got the lace, and then it has the puffy sleeves on the bottom. And I actually found a picture of it online, which I know you're not allowed to use, but I thought that was a cute item as well. I try to take pictures of all the different parts of it, so that's the bottom of the thing. So I'm not gonna have you go through all the things with me, but I'll just show you a little bit about the different items. Then I got one thing from, I think, Energy, it looks like, by One World, and that is in a large. And this, I just showed a little bit of beadwork at the V-neck, and it's got very pretty colors in this one. It really does. They're very, very pretty colors. And the sort of little pleats opens up to the lighter color. I thought it was a pretty piece, and this is what it looks like hanging up. So again, you know, it kind of is what it is, but with the half price on the things. Linda picked Linda picked this up for me. This is Ann Taylor Loft, and it's a jeans jacket. I think this was a petite. It has some nice detail on the sleeves. It's in a dark jean, size 6. And again, I don't know what sizes sell well. I don't know which ones don't. I also got, what's it called? I think they are. This one is Free People, and all the videos that I've watched showed Free People being a brand that people say does very well on Poshmark. So I got that. It's a half sleeve, and I took different views of different parts of the design because I thought it was pretty. It has nice big buttons on it. And again, you can see the different colors on it. So I thought that was good. And again, this is just the tag that shows it's Free People. And this was a size medium on this one. So, and this is the back of it. So it looks almost as if it has a little bit of a narrow waist and then a little bit of a peplum kind of effect. And it has a nice roll collar on it. So I have a feeling that one's going to do well. I don't know if that'll do well right away because it's off season, but there are people who said they sell all their stuff all the time. So, you know, they just do it. Linda picked this one up also. This is Chico's. You can't really tell the color. It's kind of a beigey. It's not showing up the right color in this. It's a real tan beige. Maybe you can see the color better this way. Has epaulets on the shoulder. It's a size 0. And it has the roll-up sleeves with the button. And it has, the back has the look of a trench coat. Again, it needs to be steamed. So I will do that tomorrow. And I got a Charter, I think it's Charter Club, a very simple white sleeveless blouse. And the design in here is very delicate. It's just like a pleat with a little bit of, what do you call that? The open dot. I knew what to call it earlier today, but it is what it is. It's nighttime and I'm tired, so I forgot what you call it. And the last piece I got, it was Calvin Klein, and I think I might have made a mistake with this one. It's got tiny little gold beads on it. This one is a size small, petite, but it's long for a petite. It's got nice length to it. And again, it's delicate beading at the top. And the reason I got it was because it was Calvin Klein. Here you can see the delicacy of the beads. And it has a rolled neckline. And, you know, I took all the information. So I'm trying to do it the right way. And, you know, we'll see. I have to see what happens. I really want to get, and it has the little gold emblem on the bottom, the Calvin Klein, and that's about it. Now, there was one thing that I did not get. Oh, I should say that the 9 items with the half price thing wound up costing me, it was $27 and change plus tax. So it came to $29 and change. Looking at the values, I spent all the time since I got back home looking at the values. Looks to me like I've got value of over $300 in this stuff. If that is the case, then it will have been a good thing to do. But the one thing that I passed on because it was not on sale and it was expensive, but my gut told me I should have gotten it anyway because it turned out to be this thing called RVN. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it. I had never heard of it before, but apparently they make these very, very fitted kind of dresses, and their original prices, I got a whole bunch of stuff, and their prices on Poshmark, can you see the price? It's $150. I could have picked it up for $25. And the one that I saw, it wasn't this one. I thought it was much pretty. I thought it was beautiful, actually. So let me see if I can find the picture of it, because I took a picture of it there. So I'm going to go back in the morning, a bodycon, exactly. I shopped at this thrift store. This is the bodycon dress. I never heard of a bodycon dress. What did I know? The dress is drop dead gorgeous. It is drop dead gorgeous. I held it in my hands. He said to me, "Do you want to buy it?" He said, "It's my favorite dress in the entire place." And I said, wow, I could have gotten it for $25. But when you're shopping things for a couple of dollars, $25 seemed like a lot of money. And when I looked it up and I saw the original prices on some of these things were over $500, it was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then I wanted to ask any of the people who do it, look at this gown next to it. I love that too. I want to get it tomorrow. If they still have it, I don't know if they'll still have it. So this dress was gorgeous. It's in the most magnificent greens. It really is. It's just beautiful, but I had no frame of reference for what they could sell for. And until I knew, I didn't want to risk $25 on a dress that might not be worth anything. My gut told me it was. But I asked him about it because this is a new place that opened. And this one, they get their things from breast cancer, from the breast cancer, I don't know, society or whatever. These are donations that are made for breast cancer, and they're sold at the thrift stores that these people have. And then part of it goes back to breast cancer research. And yeah, so I don't know if anybody can tell me what they think the value of this dress might be. My gut, it was so strong on that dress. But once again, I'm at a place where money is so limited that my fear was I was going to be wasting money. And I just didn't want to take a chance and waste it. I'm telling you, it was just, my gut said, buy the bloody dress. I never heard of bodycon, but I've been reading, and there were a lot of bodycon. Aren't they gorgeous? They really are gorgeous. And then I said to myself, when I started figuring, oh, I didn't show the people who came late. I just want to show you, so the people who were here earlier, bear with me for a minute, because I just want to show them the picture of that first dress because I have a feeling that one's worth a lot of money too. This is called Issue. Look at this dress. I think it's gorgeous. I really think it's gorgeous. It's got that very narrow kind of, it's not pleated, but it has the look of pleating. It's the little strips of fabric. And Issue apparently is a pricier line as well. So I was shocked when I saw the prices of the stuff. So I may actually try to put this one on for $130 and see what happens with it because, yeah, it's a very small. I forgot which size, size 6. It's a size 6. And take a look at the fabric when you look at it up close. I think it's wonderful. You know, I don't know how long that company's been around. I couldn't find, oh, yay. I just got a message come down saying there's a temporary stop on euthanasia of dogs on Long Island. Yay. The fabric is beautiful on it. It really is. It measures so it would be like a 25-inch waist. And again, it's just the prettiest fabric. I didn't see anything on the fabric that looked like any kind of damage at all. And I thought the colors on it were really pretty too. This would look gorgeous on somebody with a nice slim shape. Thanks, Mary. So I was thinking if I can put, because I looked up prices on a bunch of the stuff, the loft, the Ann Taylor loft denim jacket looks like I can put it on for probably about $40. I'm thinking a couple of the blouses somewhere between $25 and $30. The dress I'll try at $130 and see what happens. What else was there? The Chico's thing. I'm not sure where to put that, maybe $35. I have to check again on that. But when I added it all up, without buying the dress that I fell in love with, when I added it all up, it came to over $300 for the 9 pieces. And I said, if it's over $300, and if I paid I really, in essence, paid $30, it was $29 and change. So if I paid $30, I mean, it's like my cost is 10%. Then, of course, there's a 20% that they charge on Poshmark. But still, if it's 30%, I'm still making 70%. So if that's the case, this really could, if it sells, I don't know if any of this stuff is going to sell. And I'm brand new to it, so I don't know if anybody's going to look at my closet rather than the 6 million others out there. But at least it actually gave me some terrific hope. They also said that Wednesdays are senior days there. And on senior day, everything is 50% off for seniors. So that was exciting. And what else do they have? They said that they have different color tags. They have 50% off on different days. And we'll see. So I'll need to advertise it. Okay. Yeah, so I was kind of excited because I said, okay, so if I can make something with my designs and I can use this to really be the main part of what I do, yeah. Well, I want to do a video on it anyway. Anything on trend. Yeah. I mean, I'm watching all those videos from people who are very successful at Poshmark, and I'm trying to listen to what they're telling me sells. So, you know, but I can only pick up what they have. While I was in the store, I picked up a few things, and I looked at them. They looked very nice, and they looked really good. But when I looked at what Poshmark prices were, I said, it's not worth it for me. a lot of the young girls. Good. So then if I have a lot of those little bitty sizes, that might be good. I know the vintage stuff tends to sell. And I saw some nice things. I just really didn't want to be spending a lot of money. Keeping it to under $30 made me feel good about it because I felt that there was no way that I wouldn't make my money back. So I was not risking my money on this. And then I said, if I can make this work, then I know, yes, I'm going to be selling my stuff, but my stuff will run out. That's what I was doing, Patty, and I believe that's going to be a good way to go. I'm going to pick up the pieces that I find attractive. You know, the ones that attract me and the ones that I say, "Oh wow, I would really like that myself." I looked at shoes too, and I almost picked up a pair or two of shoes, but there was always something wrong with it in the end, and I didn't want to risk that because once again, I don't know enough yet. So I have a lot of work to do to get up to snuff on all of this stuff. I know people also, they share their closets with each other. So I'm going to have to do that and just learn the ropes. So, but at least I had hope today because it's really hard when I've spent so many days and so many nights expending so much energy on something that may or may not do much for me. I sort of need, I don't have time. Nice leather purses now. The vegan, okay. Yeah, I do have a feel for style. I really do. I really think I'd be good at styling people too, because I really do have a good feel for it. And I actually picked up a handbag that I was tempted. Actually, I should have gone back to it because I think it was a white tag and it would have been half price because the price they had on there, I think it might have been $12.99, but in the end, it only would have been $6.50 with the half price. I didn't go back to it. Well, if I'm there tomorrow, then I'll take a look. I either have to go very early tomorrow, which means I have to get up at the crack of dawn, or have to go after I do my physical therapy, and that's from 12 to 1. So it'll be either early or after that. I hope they still have that dress. Oh, what about the other long dress? Is it worth my trying that if it's not crazy expensive? Because my gut said if people do really dressy quality stuff on there, that dress was really just gorgeous. No, that's the one that came from my mail. The long green one. Do those kind of things sell on there? So let me know. Because if they do, I would consider, and I don't even know how to look it up on there because I don't know what to look under. I don't know what categories to look under yet. They also had, really, okay. Look at this pair of jeans they had. These are those worn jeans with, the, oops, the ones that it, first of all, it has pearls on it, and it's that weathered kind of look, the distressed look. That was expensive though. I don't remember the brand. I think it was 40 something dollars. That one. Oh, but that one's a white tag. That was on sale. So it would have been half the price. Son of a gun. I really wasn't thinking exactly. Well, it was my first time ever, so I really I have to take another look. That's funny. They also had this jacket. Look at this. I don't know if any of you will remember. Do you remember Borgana? put the brand. I don't know what the brand is because I didn't, you know, I didn't pick it up to look at it because I didn't know if the long dress, like real dressy dresses sold. Do you see that jacket there? It's like a dark brown. Do any of you remember Borgana? It was the faux fur kind of thing that was very popular. I want to say in the 1960s. Oh, honey, please go sit. Oh, she's shaking. I think I'm going to have to let her out. Can you guys kind of talk to each other for a minute while I let her out? Can you do that? Is it going to be bad? She's crying. I don't want to have her sitting here crying. It's okay? Okay. I'll be right back. It's a month away from prom. Yeah, I don't know if would somebody wear that to prom? That was some glamorous dress. It was a drop-dead gorgeous dress. It really was. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I have to unplug it. Yikes. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, babe. Let's go. Go. Go, baby, go. Go, go. What is it? What did I miss? Let me go back and check what I missed. Oh, they overdress. So maybe it is a good, well, I don't know if they'll still have it tomorrow. And I didn't even ask the price on that one. So apparently the really special items, they keep up on the wall behind the cash register. So I'm going to definitely take a look at that. Can somebody explain to me exactly what a bodycon dress is? I know they're very tight, they're very fitted, they have a lot of spandex in it. But wow, I mean, as high as, oh, it's new with tags, by the way. That dress is new with tags. So that's got to make it even better, right? In terms of what it should, of course they won't have it by tomorrow. He warned me to take it because he said there's a very good chance it won't be here by tomorrow. Yeah, it's not a question of can I afford it. I mean, can I afford to not do it? Because if I could sell it for $130 and I pick it up for $25 and Poshmark takes they would take $26 at that point, I'm still making about $75 on one item. I would be crazy not to do it, wouldn't I? I mean, again, if I'm going to try to look at this to be something that's going to actually bring me enough money to survive until I can start doing, or, you know, and even in addition to doing my real estate stuff, I need to not have the horrific pressure that I have on me because it's going to make me sick. It's really going to make me sick. So I need to do anything that I can possibly do to, you know, yeah. Okay, so you share it with all the other closets. Yeah, I definitely, I'm looking forward to trying it at this point because again, it's funny. I told you the way I am right now with everything that I'm trying, I feel as if my emotions are just absolutely on this constant, it's like a roller coaster. All my followers, yeah. It's amazing that I have followers at all because I have nothing in my closet. But I think once I do, maybe that'll be a good thing. Um, yeah. I also have to get the stuff to mail it in. And I was watching a video today where she was saying you have to get these little thank you tags and you have to have like a little thank you card and you have to do all these things to kind of make them want to come back to your closet. They also recommend that you get business cards, that you throw a business card in. Well, clearly I don't need that yet. But if the thing takes off for me, it might be a good idea for me to go to Vistaprint and print something up real quick and have something that um, I think I think so. I think they look for things or they know certain people's closets. Or I know for me, what happens now is Poshmark, since I looked at it again, they keep sending me things to look at. So I get it right in my email. So I think once you go there and you look, they start to send you things based upon what you show interest in. So I think that's in return, they share your items. You bought ribbon and tissue paper to wrap your items. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I have to get tissue paper. They were saying, where was it? Was it TJ Maxx? One of those places has like 130 sheets for whatever the price is. And yeah, whatever. I mean, I'll figure it all out. I've got to get boxes from the post office. And you all said that the post office will come to me and pick stuff up, so I don't have to drag it to the post office. Is that the case? I don't know what size boxes, although I did watch, I wonder if the girls for prom would wear a dress. Who knows? Boxes from post office, the dollar store for ribbon and tissue paper. Okay. I could do that. I already have ribbon in the house because I had bought ribbon. I used to do a lot of crafty stuff, so I have ribbon. Hi, Lauren. You'll be very happy to know that I'm getting ready to start my Poshmark closet. Um, so yeah, I think I'll be ready and I will get some of the extra stuff that I need as I go along if it works. Some people say it works incredibly well, and other people say they have a hard time selling on there. So I don't know, but this my favorite person to watch because she feels very real to me, very down to earth. Oh, through the online app? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that really is wonderful. Because if I could put it on the landing and let them come pick it up, that would be just perfect for me. Because if I don't have to worry about getting down all those stairs, carrying things, and risking breaking my neck to go, make a little bit of money, that would be a gift. It really would be a gift. I can see also, by the way, how very addictive this kind of thing can be if you get things and you find that it works well. I can see where you would want to do it over and over again. Tell them where you leave the package. Wonderful. That will be terrific for me. I'm really hoping this is going to work. Okay. The exercise would be therapeutic. I'm doing exercise enough. I'm doing lots of exercise with my, I don't have a good printer. I have a lousy printer, and I have to buy more toner. My printer just it doesn't do great. I had a wonderful printer, and something happened to clog it up, and I tried everything to get the clog out and couldn't. So that one went. So I had bought a new one, and I know it wasn't all that expensive, but I don't want to be spending any more money right now. So I'll live with the crappy printer. If this thing takes off and brings me decent money over time, then I can worry about replacing the printer. I have something that'll function. I know I'm supposed to get those sheets that you can print the shipping labels on. Now they're barking they want to come back in. Just shoot me. Um, I know. I will definitely have to buy the toner. Maybe I'll take the number of it's just the cartridges that I have to get. Yeah. There are a lot of things to do to start it up, but it's still, for starting anything up, it's still relatively inexpensive. $69. Use laser paper to print the laser paper. It's an inkjet. I had an old laser printer, but I couldn't keep buying the toner. The toner was a fortune. The toner was a couple of $100 every time I needed to change it, and it was nuts. So the inkjet, I had a very good inkjet, but the one I have now is not great. It's okay. So I could use it temporarily, but I have to get the ink. I think something. I wonder, maybe it does pay to buy a new one, come to think of it, because I think the ink might run as much as $60. Maybe I'm wrong, because I'm going to need the black and then the colors. You have an inkjet and use copy paper? Oh, see, that's what they said on the thing not to do. Yeah, they said not to do that. They said to get the special paper that they sell in, I guess, Staples and all those stores that has the peel away backing, and you just stick it onto the package. So if I can find it, I'll buy that. Yeah, and I'll just try. I don't want to spend too much until I see that at least something is coming in. For your laser printer is $49? Oh, wait a minute. Is it a strictly black laser printer you have? The ink will run if it gets wet? Oh, I never thought about that. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, there's so much to learn. Yeah. I certainly don't want to get another laser printer, even on the peel and stick. Yeah. Yeah. No, I had the color laser printer before, and it was just, I mean, it literally ran 200 something dollars for the toner, and it was crazy. Oh, really? Oh, good. And you have an inkjet, Melissa? That's what they said on the videos that I was watching. Don't you get ink with a new printer? But usually, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, because yeah. I mean, it looks much better when it goes on, when it just sticks right on with the thing. No, I don't what? Oh, it was so good going out with Linda today. And we wound up going to Red Robin afterwards, and I had a cheeseburger, and they have those steak fries, and she had similar. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't have to have the peel and stick labels. But they said if you use the tape to put over the labels, you're going to be using much more tape. It'll wind up being more expensive in the end, and that it looks better with the thing. I don't know. The labels are cheap. Yeah. Yeah, I thought they said it was not expensive, and it's. And then I want to get those bags, the poly bags that you can mail clothing in. Do any of you use those? Because I would imagine that's really oh, do they collect tax on this stuff? How does that work? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to have people come back. I don't have to worry about any of it. I don't have to worry about tax. What about, how do I know how much shipping is, or is that something that Poshmark tells them? They collect tax. But they collect it, it's not something I have to be involved with? Because I know I paid tax on the stuff that I bought today, but of course it wasn't much. It was only $2 and change because it was $27 and something for the whole order. To get a whole bag of stuff for $27 and change made me laugh. It really did. That is not typically the way I would shop. So it's interesting. I wanted to know where they got their goods from because I figured that would tell me the quality. They have special rates for shipping. Oh, wonderful. So I don't have to worry about any of that. Okay, do any of you use the poly bags to ship for clothing? Because I imagine it's very easy and very lightweight. Yes? No? You can use them? Because, I mean, they looked really nice. And once they put the thing in a little plastic bag on the inside and put that little thank you sticker on it, and then put the card in there, and then if you put it in the poly envelope and fold it over, that should keep it pretty decent shape, I would think, while it's in transit. I would think so. I get a lot of my stuff delivered in those poly bags. I really do. My stuff from my stuff that's being printed comes in the poly bags. So, and it's easy. It really is easy. I mean, they had three pieces for me in one of those poly bags, and it was not stuffed. It was really good. So I would think it's a pretty decent way to go. So again, I mean, lots and lots to learn. You could reuse them if you open them carefully. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. But you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm tossing pennies out into the sand, used boxes. Oh, no, I don't think they give you those for free. I think you have to buy them, but I don't think they're expensive. Um, don't tell me. Oh, they want to come in. Do you mind if I go and let them in? Just take another minute or two? Are you going to be okay if I do that? They are scratching at the door. So bear with me for a minute or two. I'll be right back. No, go sit, baby. Go sit. They cannot come in without getting a cookie. So that's part of the whole process. Okay. All right. Let's see. You get yours. Okay, let me see what I missed. You put tape labels on. You get the clear tape at the dollar store. Yes, the boxes are free. Okay. Yeah. What is that thing called? U-Pack? I forgot what the company is called. That several of them have mentioned. Is there something called U-Packet or something? U-Pack. No, that's something else. Maybe Pack and Ship. I forgot what it's called. I had seen it on a couple of the videos yesterday and today. I don't know. I was going to take a look at the price for the bags, but I know you get a lot, and it was a very low price. So if it was a few dollars, and to have a lot of them, I like this. I would like the stick-on labels. Exactly. Yeah. I was going to mention the YouTube video about Poshmark. Yeah, I absolutely love this girl. I think she is absolutely wonderful. I've mentioned her before. Her name is Nicole. I don't remember her last name. Next time I'll have her last name for you. But she just gives very real, very down-to-earth info. That's the one, Nicole State. That's the one. Uh-huh. Yes. And I love watching her. I was watching one of her videos this morning, and she said when she got on Poshmark last year that she was in it for 3 weeks, and that week, I don't remember, I watched a few videos, so I don't want to confuse them, but I don't remember, she said she made 900 something dollars in sales. She was an eBayer, and she said she was switching everything to Poshmark, all the clothing. Yeah. Um, Hi, how are you? I missed your live earlier. I was crazy busy, but I'm going to go catch it either later or tomorrow. Yours is not a store. It's literally what you have in your closet. Yeah, I mean, mine definitely will be, but um, yeah, but it's going to be the other stuff as well. Oh, thanks, Cindy. I was just telling the girls that I went to a thrift store. I think it's the first time I've been in a thrift store, maybe ever, but certainly I haven't been in one any time that I can recall. And it was an interesting experience. I could open a boutique. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Oh, you mean like a real store? Brick and mortar? No, you don't mean that, right? Yeah, you can sell a lot of stuff, so it should be interesting. It really should. I'm just so curious to see how it works. But what's that? 900 new items with tags. Oh, is that what a boutique is? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Well, there certainly are enough of those things, for sure. Wow. Did you have that on today's video, Cindy? Because I didn't see it. Yesterday, I was looking at a pair of the shoes that I bought before the surgery, and it was a heel that was only maybe this high, and it's a thick, clunky heel. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it. And I thought, let me try it on. I would love to wear like real shoes. It's been 9 months in sneakers. I'd like to wear real shoes. And when I put it on, where it hurt me was in my toes, where I had fallen down the stairs. So I said, okay, I'm not going to try that now, but it's something that maybe down the road a piece. So yeah, the Curvy Girl shows are definitely fun. And you get such great stuff, Cindy. You really do. You pick up some wonderful, wonderful tops. I love them. And yeah, I used to do that kind of thing once upon a time. Yeah, it's really good. I'm so glad you had that nice visit with your friend also in Florida. That was good for both of you. So it's nice to do that. What did I find at the thrift stores? I found 9 pieces. I actually found 10, but I didn't buy one, and I wanted to kick myself in the butt for not buying it. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did. Yeah, I really need to get down there at some point, but there are a lot of things that I need to do at some point. Um, yeah, I picked up different pieces of clothing that I wanted to try and see how they would sell on the store. And we'll see how it works out. I really, really, really hope they still have that piece tomorrow morning, but he didn't seem to think it would still be there. He thought it would be gone. But according to what they say, they get thousands of new pieces in every day. That's what they said. It's hard to believe. Maybe they mean thousands in all their stores, maybe not just in the one store. Oh, no, I don't want to just buy my size. I want to buy what I think is going to sell. As a matter of fact, none of it's my size. I think, well, a couple of pieces maybe. Um, the dress is tiny. It's a size 6, and it's got to be more vintage because it looks like that it is, and it is it's about a 25-inch waist, so it would be the old 6 rather than a new 6. I got a couple of pieces that are small or extra small, and I got a piece that's large. So, I kind of got what just appealed to me. I know they were. I know they were. I used to have a small waist. I actually won a, I don't know if anybody remembers Diana Dors. I won a Diana Dors contest when I was a teenager. Um, whose whose measurements were the closest to hers? I don't know. List the dress in my Etsy store? Why? Why shouldn't I list it on Poshmark? Oh, you mean because of what they take out? Or why? Which dress do you mean? The one that I showed at the beginning of the thing or the one that I didn't buy? I have to take measurements, I know. Yeah, I will do that. List it on both? I don't know. I have no idea. I really have no idea. I really don't know. The sleeveless vintage? You cross post everything? Oh, God, I have to figure it out. Don't forget, though, my Etsy store for right now is all the handmade stuff. I don't know if I could intersperse something vintage with that. I don't know how that would work. And I think it would take longer to sell that way because I don't know if they would notice it the same way. Open another, that's all I need. I have in my store, I have the Etsy store. I'm going to have the Poshmark store. I might open something on eBay. I've got the Amazon stuff. I've got 5 different things. I'm going to be working harder now. Yours is handmade and vintage. But yours is jewelry, so that's different, right? I think vintage sells very well on Poshmark. I'm pretty sure that actually, I'm pretty sure Sandra, what's her name, Sandra Hart, had mentioned that a long time ago. Just say what you're listing. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like having 10 cents each in 5 different bank accounts. Put all the items on Poshmark. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think. And the truth is, I mean, I think if Nicole, I mean, she said that in her first 3 weeks on Poshmark, she was selling incredibly well to the point where in one day or a couple of days, she sold $900 worth of a day or two. She sold $900 worth of stuff, only her third week there. So that's how you create a boutique. If everything in there is new with tags, that's a boutique. I have a whole load of my own stuff that's new with tags. That would certainly do. How many things do you need to create a boutique? She's a listing beast. She has help, but she didn't have help in the beginning. I watched her videos from early on when she first started eBay because she had just given up her job, her corporate job, and she was nervous. Read about what it says about a boutique. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, because I was wondering what that was because people were talking about boutiques and I had no idea what they were talking about. I don't remember how many subscribers she has. She has many thousands, though. You've never tried that? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've watched her videos through all her different hair color changes. So it's interesting, but I love to watch her because once again, a lot of the others drive me crazy watching them. And there was one gal who was showing you how to package things, but her voice made me crazy. If her N is one, if her income is from no, her income is from the store from Poshmark. She was saying, I mean, and it had been from eBay. I mean, she would spell it out. She would tell you which items sold and how much they sold for and the total that she was very transparent. That's what I liked about her. I felt that she was totally real. 90s. Is that hilarious? 90s and older is vintage. I have real vintage. I have vintage from the 60s and 70s and possibly before. I could shoot myself that I gave away. I had told you I had given away this magnificent Italian made, it was a double-breasted jacket. I paid $450 for it many, many, many years ago. Oh, back in the day. A baby blanket from the 50s. Oh, that's great. I don't know. With furniture, they consider it mid-century. What do they consider it with clothing and stuff? I guess it's still vintage. It's all part of the same thing. So, uh, yeah, I think again, there's just so much to learn with all of this stuff. Antique. Yeah, actually, I should put me on the market and call me an antique. Yeah, right. You may be vintage. I'm an antique. You were Googling? Oh, you have to get a certification? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'll just be happy if I can put the stuff in and get it sold. Fossils. Uh, God. It's amazing. It goes way too fast. I said that to my daughter-in-law. I said, look at Zach. He is going to be 18 years old. I can't believe it. He's going to be 18. He's a man with a man's hair. He never had his hair like that. I like it so much better than the way he used to wear it. I just, wow. Vintage is 20 years old and older. That's amazing. Antique is 100 years? Is it? Is it 100 years for antique? Um, wow, I wish I had water here. I'm thirsty. I'm very dry from something. I didn't really eat much of dinner. It isn't jewelry. Oh, wait a second. Hey Siri, how old does something have to be considered an antique?
Okay, I found this on the web for how old does something have to be considered an antique. Take a look.
Oh, that's really funny. That's funny. There's something here that says there has been a debate over what antique is for years. Some say antique is an object of considerable age valued for its aesthetic or historical significance. In the antiques trade, the term refers to objects more than 100 years old. Some dealers are attempting to lower the standard of antique. They believe that items over 50 years old should be considered an antique. Those who are reputable antique dealers say the 50 years definition lowers the standard to a point that dealers can sell collectibles under the name of antiques. Son of a gun. Interesting. So, yeah, yeah. I think if this thing doesn't do me in, it could be fun. I know you're absolutely right. Look at all those places that people live in that are 300 years old and more. It's amazing. It really is amazing. I mean, there are days when I definitely feel like an antique. There are many days when I don't, but there are days that I do. Oh, brother. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to I have a steamer someplace I had bought either from HSN or QVC many, many years ago. I have no idea where it is. Do you think I could just use an iron and just kind of steam over it? Anything good on Bumble? That guy wrote to me again, the one who's 51 years old, I think. And I didn't even answer him because, come on. That's maybe he wants me for the money that I'm about to make. The things that need to be steamed, the things that I bought that are sort of wrinkly that need to be steamed. I'll show you a couple. Like this is the Ann Taylor Loft. Look how wrinkled it is. That needs to be steamed. See, it's sort of wrinkly. And the this blouse desperately needs to be steamed. Okay. Yeah, I thought an iron might be riskier with some of this stuff if it was more delicate. Yeah, I know how to handle an iron. I remember when I was a kid, my mother used to give everything to me to iron because I loved ironing. And my mother thought I was insane because who in the world loves ironing? Do you think this thing is going to sell on Poshmark? This is the Chico's top. You use distilled water. I should use distilled water, but I didn't. So I think, ironing used to relax me. I'm not so sure right now because I have my ironing board set up in the sort of in the hallway, and there's no place to sit there. I'd have to stand and iron because I used to be able to sit and iron. And that was, I mean, I would stand and iron most of the time, but I could sit and iron if there was a lot that had to be done. I used to iron all the time. I really did. Haven't done it for a long time. An item selling. Oh, that, yes, Crinkle. That's really funny. That is really, really funny. Yeah. I definitely think I made a mistake with a few of the things. I think they probably will sell. I could be wrong. Maybe they won't. But I think I made a mistake. I learned something interesting, Denise, that I mean the flat sheets, yes, but the fitted sheets, I started to iron right on the bed. And I did that when I was staging a house, and I realized how much easier it was, so I started to do it with my own sheets too. And they came out great. I mean, they really came out great. So, and the steaming doesn't hurt the mattress either. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. So, yeah, it's not a bad way to go. Yeah, it comes out wonderfully that way. Even if you want to do this, the fitted sheets, you can put them on. It takes no time to iron. Yes, the steam kills germs, and it takes no time to iron, and it's already stretched out to fit the bed, so it's easier to iron, and it's a wonderful thing. It really is. As I say, I started doing that. Really, yeah, yeah. That's funny. That's really funny. That's cute. Yeah. Oh, my leg is starting to burn. I wonder if it's the rain again. Son of a gun. How many people here think that I'm going to make it to the store at 9:30 in the morning to see if that dress is still there? Personally, I would say fat chance. Your mom loved ironing? Aw, my mother hated ironing with a passion, and she thought that I was crazy because I loved ironing from the time I was a little girl. There was something so satisfying to me of having it perfectly done and just looking crisp and fresh, and it was great. Yeah, but that dress was really special. Oh my God. And if I could make that kind of a profit on it, yeah, I mean, I don't know how often I'll have the opportunity to make a huge profit on something. So it's, what do they call it? Bodycon? I'll show you a picture of it. It's really gorgeous. It's in my regular pictures. Actually, this is a picture of it on a model, but this is it. Spray starch? Yeah, it's much prettier in person. It really is. It's that dress is drop dead gorgeous. I had it in my hand. It felt really substantial. It was, no, it was in my mail. It was a very, very impressive, truly gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. This is it. This is it in reality. Take a look at this bloody thing. $25 and it could sell for $150. It looks better in person. Look at it. I mean, it's truly drop dead gorgeous. It was small. I don't remember. Let me see if I can see it on here. It was small. I don't remember the size. Is what shirt velvet? What shirt? I know, but $25 at the thrift store seemed like a lot of money, so I didn't take it because I did is the skirt velvet? You're talking about the skirt from the, bodycon? No, it's, very thick. It's like a spandex, but it's a thick material. It's gorgeous. I don't know how else to describe. I looked at it, I walked as I was walking toward the thing to pay for my stuff. I said, "What's the story with the stuff back there? Is that stuff that's being held for people?" And he said, "No." He said, "This is just some of the better stuff that we have back here." And I said, "Can I see that dress?" It is like a scuba fabric. It is. It's that thick, heavy. It's, I'm telling you, I don't ooh and ah over things like that without it being really special. It's they had and it's new with tags. They had it's called bodycon. Oh, it's called scuba? It is? I don't know. And again, I'm awfully tempted to get the gown. I really am. I don't know how much it is, and I don't know if it'll be there, but I'm awfully tempted to get it. Bodycon is the style. I hope. I really hope. Also, it's a new store, so not all that many people know about it. So yes, there were people in there, but it was not a mob scene. So, I hope. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be there. If it's not meant to be, it won't be there, and I will have learned a good lesson that the next time I'll go with my gut. I hope it's there because it would be really nice to be able to make a really good. It's not neoprene. It's definitely not neoprene. Oh, is it no, I shouldn't say that. Maybe it is neoprene. Don't get hooked on let me tell you something, you're right. I could get hooked on the thrifting. It's fascinating. I bought $29 worth of stuff that I think is worth over $300. Um, well, they're closed now, so there's nothing I can do till the morning. I suppose I could call them at 9:30. I don't know if they would do that. You shop a lot? I would have guessed that. Me too. Me too, Melissa. Where is the store? I will be very happy to tell you where the store is. Wait. If you had help listing, yeah, you really can make a lot of money. I could do that. I don't know if they'll hold it for me. Yeah. It's almost like a weave though, like a yes, shopping for a killer deal. I can see where it's addictive. Exactly, Denise. Exactly. I will I will do only because I don't know who's gonna be watching, and I just don't wanna give all my secrets away the day that I'm starting. I'd rather wait 5 minutes and get at least give me a running start. That's exactly what it is. It's a rush. And in a time, at a moment in my life when not much is a rush, it's a good thing. It really is. It's a good thing. So I wonder. Don't disclose the source, right? And it's, yeah, because you could list 10 items a day for the rest of your. Really? That's funny. No, I definitely have quite a number of things in my house too. But if I want to make a living or or make enough to subsidize what I get so that I can survive, I better not be in Canal Street. It's it's just I'm having fun. I said that to Linda today. I had fun today. I really had fun today. And then we went out to eat and she bought me lunch. So I really had fun. It was a good day all around. After this morning, I had a horrible, horrible headache. because I hadn't taken the pill until late at night. So I took it early this morning so that I wouldn't run into any problems. Oh, it's on the other phone, I think. Let me take a look. I think it is. Yeah, it's on the phone I'm videoing on. You have the flu again? Oh, is that, but your husband was sick. Did you? um, Manhattan. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Hi, Dolores. Yeah, it's really hard when you're around people who are sick not to get sick. So, um, wow. Oh, okay. I told you they have senior day on Wednesdays. So I can go there on Wednesday and get half price on everything. So I think that's what he said. So that is really exciting, as I'm going to have to get help taking the barrels of stuff out to the car. Yes, exactly. It is Tuesday there. It's probably bloody close to it here too, actually. Yeah, it's 11:41 here. So in a minute and a half, it's going to be Tuesday. And I should sleep in my clothes so I can get there early. I really do have to be careful, though. I could so easily get addicted. Headline news. That's funny. That's funny. Yep. No knockoffs for this girl. Don't take off my makeup. You're absolutely right. I have to remember, though, not to rub my eyes. That's the biggest problem during the night. I tend to rub my eyes when I get really tired, like a baby. So, yeah, it's hard for the makeup to stay on. Nope, the senior discounts are on Wednesday here. That's what he told me today. So, yeah, I will be there on Wednesday at some point to get the thing. But I want to see if I put this on, I don't know how fast to expect things to start. Yeah, there too. It must not be Goodwill. No. No, we had two Goodwill stores, and one of them closed, and the other one either just closed or is about to close. So they did not do well here at all. They each lasted for a while. One lasted for a good few years, but they just couldn't make it. They really couldn't make it. They have a lot of really, sort of dinky little thrift shops. I mean, yeah, some of the stuff really looks great. Are they closing all over? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they really apparently were not doing well. Yeah, I have no idea. I should ask my son when he comes in June, he's planning to take Rachel out to the Hamptons. He wants to take her to the North and South Forks. The church sales are killer. Speaking of, they had boots that were really nice looking today that I almost picked up. Tall, it felt like leather boots, but I didn't know the brand, so I didn't want to risk it. Yeah, Goodwill is nonprofit, right? Yeah, yeah. No, apparently they also like the very wide leg jeans. I had seen a couple of really nice pair of jeans. I almost took them, and then when I looked on Poshmark, it's not nonprofit. Oh, oh wow. Oh, that's amazing. You're always a trend behind. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work. What I did today was I picked out things that I thought might work, except for the two items that Linda picked up for me, and she was the one who picked up the Ann Taylor loft and the what was the other one? The Chicos. So she picked up those two pieces. I figure I can't go wrong with it. As I say, it looks to me like the two of them together should probably be somewhere around 70 bucks, maybe 40 for the jeans jacket and 35, 30, maybe 30 for the Chico's thing. I'm not sure. So we'll see. See, I'm starting to rub my eyes already. So, I said to Linda, did you enjoy it? Because she said she hates thrift shops. She loved it. Yeah. She said that she absolutely loved it. And she said she's never seen a thrift shop that was as nice. So I have no experience. So if that's what she said, then I guess it was pretty good. So yeah, I like that it was very, very clean. That's what I thought. That's why I wanted to make sure she got out with me. And I said to her, "You'll go again with me, won't you?" And it was really funny because I think we might go back to on Wednesday, as a matter of fact. 12 regular for boot cut, uh, 12 petite. Yeah, I'm going to be selling some size 12, not your daughter's jeans on Poshmark, I hope, because I had bought them. I think I told you when that store closed years ago. They still have all the tags on them. Pants are hard to buy. Why? Yes, yeah, Linda's, yeah. I really, oh no, I can't wait for the dress till Wednesday. I have to get that dress tomorrow. Oh, for heaven's sakes. That is, that is upsetting. Oh, it's hard to fit them? The Not Your Daughter's jeans are wonderful. They really have a wonderful fit. It's what I wear more than any other brand. Linda, oh, could Linda go and pick it up for me? Hell no. Linda doesn't get out of bed most days before 11 o'clock. By the time she gets ready, it would be 1, 2 o'clock till she got there. They do? Yeah, that's true too. That really is true too. Now I'm going to be really upset if they're not there. And they may not be. Maybe I should call and ask. It is a nonprofit. Okay. Yeah. They pay them to sort. There's a lot of sorting involved in all that stuff. It is popular good because I think I have about 4 pair. They also hire the disabled. Wow, that's good to know. What? Oh, tomorrow's Monday. Not sure about the Salvation Army. You've seen them on Poshmark? Good. I'm so glad. I hope I can get decent money for them because they were very expensive jeans. Oh, they're wonderful jeans. They're fitted very well. They have these areas that are very good for a woman's body. Mm, I am so dry. What the heck did I eat? Maybe it was something in the Robin's, what is that, Red Robin burger? I don't know. Yeah, that would be good if she didn't have to worry about that anymore. Could have been. I mean, it's hard to tell because there was so much stuff on it. They had some kind of a, I don't know, Red Robin burger. Yeah, they're good, and today's was very good, but nothing like Bobby's burgers. Bobby's are the best. Just put the style and brand in the search and see what they're charging for them. All right, I'll take a look. It actually came out, the two of us with not with the tip, without the tip, it came to $30. It, it was $15 each. My burger was 11.39, I think, and hers was 10, maybe 10.79, 10.89, something like that. Yeah, yeah, that is true. I have to buy more water. I never have enough of that flavored water. I know. Oh, I know. We were supposed to go tomorrow, and then Jackie sent me a message saying something came up, so she can't go. So, I guess not. But it's just as well because I've got to get over to the thrift store and see if I can. Mm, yeah, I really have to see if they still have that. And that those jackets that it made me smile when I saw it. Those were so warm, those jackets, that Borgana. I'm pretty sure that was the trade name for it, Borg or Borgana. They were the first sort of real, the first faux fur. I know, I know. I never wanted to go to a thrift store in my life. Mm, huh. So if he makes $800,000 a year, is that okay and have it still be nonprofit otherwise? I don't know how that works. Mm, wouldn't it be nice if we could all do that? But I guess he is doing a job. But then again, he couldn't have been doing it too well if they're all closing. I will be the CEO. Yep, I will be the CEO of a staff of one and a piece because I told Linda she's going to have to come with me to help me ferret out those things, and I have to watch more videos. And instead of trying to remember the names of all the brands, I'm going to start to write them down so that I actually have a list with me of all the different brands that they say sell so well. And I guess different people's closets would, different things would sell. I would imagine after a while, they'll kind of get a feel for what is in your closet and what kinds of things you usually have, so they know what to look for. There is a gal there, um, young, young woman who has the most glamorous shoes in her closet. OMG. She has these stiletto heels. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's good. That's good to know. So, yeah, but It is amazing when you think about it, what some of those CEOs make. It's really astounding. Well, hello, Meredith. How did it work out for you the other day? Yes, you have to make money. Maybe that's why they're closing. Yes. Yes, we could all do the thrifting together. Wouldn't that be fun? And then we could sit there like the little elves on 2 days before Christmas, wrapping the stuff and singing. I don't know. Oh, Sandy had been sick. Remember, she said she had a bad cold. You won't know anymore until Tuesday. Okay. Um, yeah, Sandy, I mean, she said she was down with a bad cold. And, I think, but she had said her granddaughter had gotten a cold. So it's hard not to catch those things when the kids are around, coughing and sneezing and slobbering all over. It's really, really hard. See, those are the times when I believe that we as grandparents have the right to send them back home. They're not supposed to take a salary from donations. Uh, oh, yeah. Wow, that was a lot of money back then. That was really a lot of money. My mother kept my gown until she moved out here. And I don't know what happened to it, but yep. Mine was very simple. It was Dupioni silk, but it was very, very simple gown. That sounds like a plan. Yes, it was beautiful, except it got a little crushed in the car on the way to get married. Really, I would imagine. Yeah, it was beautiful. Lace pearls train, nice. Nice. Yeah. I remember mine had the train and then it had some kind of a gizmo where it got pinned up and it looked then like kind of like a bustle behind your butt. Do you remember those things? Long train. Yeah, my train was not that long. You eloped? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I think I did too now that you mention it. I had hoops. Son of a gun. Wow. I forgot. It wasn't actually hoops. It was a crinoline like that, the heavy duty crinoline, the real puffy kind. Wow. Yes. Wow. That's amazing. I totally had forgotten about that. Putting that crinoline on first and then the gown. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah. Making you nauseous. Yeah. Yep. I was some of those gowns are so crazy expensive. Then they have places like David's Bridal. Yeah. And they had like 3 rows of them. One, then a wider one, then one at the bottom. Yeah, I remember it well. Plus sizes, under service market. Yeah, I bet you are all for David's. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Graduating, graduating rings, right. I know. I know it is so much money. Oh, that's nice. That really is nice. Aw. Yes, I've watched Say Yes to the Dress also. I've watched it for years. Yeah. If I were doing it now, but I weren't this age and this look, yeah, I would, I would love something fitted that then sort of fishtailed out, but not like a mermaid kind of dress, but in that kind of line. Some do pick ugly dresses, but some of those dresses are gorgeous. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I hope the stuff that I bought today does well when I put it on Poshmark. The one with Joan Rivers, no. No, I didn't. I bet that was really something. I did. I did show it. I can show it really quickly, just one view of each garment, just so you can kind of see it for those who missed it. This one I think is going to be my big winner. The company is Issue. Really? Item number 2. This is J. Crew. And that one has sequins on it, but very delicate sequins. This I thought was adorable, if I can get a shot of the whole thing. That's the back of it. $1 million. Wow. But then again, a lot of them spend $1 million and more. I guess if you have many millions, what's $1 million, right? That line from Pretty Woman, the burgundy is beautiful. It really is beautiful. I thought that would be a lot of fun. I really did. It's got the lace, and it was Joan's niece. I got this one in a size large. Where's the front? It's very pretty in person. I don't know if it's coming across as pretty, but it's very pretty. You were not happy. Oh, you're kidding. The dress is beautiful. I don't, these have no stains on them whatsoever, no marks on them, nothing. This is, Ann Taylor Loft. And again, it was wrinkled. It needs, wait a second. It needs to be ironed or steamed. This is the back of it. Yeah, I can't imagine doing that. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't sell anything. This is, what's that thing called again? I forgot the company name. I forgot what it's, let me see the name of it. Free People. Free People, they say, is a big seller. Oh, does it? It's the one that I want to get is a bodycon. This is the Free People sweater. It's a half sleeve. And this piece needs to be ironed. This is Chico's, and it has a roll-up sleeve. This is Charter Club. Yeah. And there's one more piece, and it's a Calvin Klein. It's a sweater with tiny little gold uh, beads on it, kind of little gold. Yeah, I guess it's beads. It's petite, but it seems rather long for a petite. It's a very delicate design of the gold on there at the neckline with a rolled neckline. So that is essentially what I got. And I was very pleased with it, but I want to kick myself for the one I didn't get. The one that got away. My fault, really my fault. But then again, I don't think people go into, yeah, I think the sweater, they say that Free People sells very well. I like that sweater a lot, actually. And I'm learning, exactly. And that's what I have to do. And I'll make mistakes along the way. I know that. You got a vintage Gap lamb's wool sweater. Had never been cleaned. Oh, God, it stunk. Oh, that's awful. None of these things smell. Oh, my God. Wow. A salt rock? What is a salt rock? Oh, that's terrible. People are totally brand driven. So I'm giving them whatever. I mean, I had never heard of that dress. I just had a feeling when I picked it up. I held that dress up and I said, I think this dress is going to be a moneymaker for me. I really do. Looks like a big piece of rock candy. And what do you do with it? You just put it in with the item? Or do you rub it on it? Or what do you do? It was from Poshmark. Oh, wow. You wet it and rub it on the pits. Oh, wow. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. What if somebody gets deodorant on something from trying it on? What do you do about that? What? Your body armpits. Oh, that's funny. When you said what hazel, I was thinking which hazel? A damp rag usually takes it off? Good to know. Wow. I'm, yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit mineral rock. Wait a minute. Are you saying that is a deodorant? Mineral rock? I'm confused. I'm confused unless I missed something. It's a deodorant. Rub some deodorant on an old piece of clothing and try to get it off. It's a natural deodorant for your mineral. You rub a rock on your armpits? I've been using Secret ever since it came out. I can't imagine. You use that mineral rock? You rub a rock on your armpits, huh? What's salt? Oh, and wait, garlic salt? Dampen it and rub it on. And I'm sorry, where do you buy this thing? It's a smooth rock. Oh, okay. Where do you buy it? TJ Maxx? At the drugstore. Yeah, I've been using Secret since it came out. They have it on, why, of course they have it on Amazon. They have everything on Amazon. I've got to order from Amazon. I am almost 100% out of my micellar water, and I am so in love with that water. It is the best. You can get it in a twist up too. Yes, yeah, I do have some beautiful clothes. Oh, yeah, Mitchum is something else. Yeah, I mean, I had started to accumulate clothing, Dolores, from Chico's. Oh, okay. Chico's was here. There was a Chico's store in our town for years before I ever discovered it. But once I did, oh my God, I could not stop. The stuff was wonderful. It was just wonderful. I was really happy with it. And I mean, it reminds me, this style, a lot of the stuff is like soft surroundings. And I love soft surroundings, but the soft surrounding stuff is way too expensive. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I typically put it on every day. Every now and then I'll miss a day, but it's rare. I would just want to know where the rest of my Italian meal was. Your hubby can't use aluminum? Uh-huh. I must be getting very giddy tired because I thought you said he uses a hammer. Okay. Mm, son of a gun. I'm getting a headache. It lasts through showers. Wow. Don't wash your armpits in the shower? Who doesn't wash their armpits? Yeah, I think so. Does it? Uh-huh. Coke? You should use Coke. It's not good for your health. Okay. Is there aluminum in Secret? I have no idea. Uh-huh. Ah, yes. We do digress, do we not? I think that's a really good time to end things. Uh-huh. Oh, I said to Linda the other day, I said, you have to take a ride with me to Aldi's. I really want to take you to Aldi's. You're going to like it. She said, I went to Aldi's once. I hated it. I think I told you, she said that she went to one in New Jersey or Pennsylvania. I forgot which. I think it was Jersey, but I'm not sure. And gets stuck in the glands. And she said the prices were high, which I thought was odd since that was supposed to be the whole thing. At this age, yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, listen, I've been using The Secret for so many years that it just is what it is. And I found it to be very gentle. I had problems with others before I started with this, but I've been using Secret for so many years. All right, I'm going to Crystal Natural. Uh-huh. I know, she gets beautiful things. totally different. I was thinking of her as I was walking around because there was nothing like that. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to take my stick head to bed, and I think it's time for me to take. It stinks there? Oh, it has a bad smell. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night. I will. Oh, yeah, sorry you made it late, but love you all, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Take care, everybody. And I'll let you know, next step I have to do my ironing. And yeah, I knew that. And I will get the stuff listed. And how long do I have to wait till the first thing sells? Go ahead, tell me 3 months. Because I'm kind of hoping for quick. I would like a quick sale. What do we think? How much of a shot do I have at a quick sale? Good night, Marla. Take care. Depends on the brand. Price it right. Yeah, that's a very good question. I did look at things and I was kind of thinking based upon what I saw. But we'll find out. If it's not, it'll just have to be changed quickly enough, I guess.